in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys.
What's up, bro? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm still thinking about it. I don't know, bro. It's stressing out right now. So I don't know. Got a spot and it's locked to the clip all in. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who is the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Hello. Yeah. What you?
Thank you for calling Staffmark. Our goal is to help our employees find the best jobs possible and to help our customers find the best people.
So what you was saying? What you was asking? Well, so what you, as far as G-Wolves, right? What you gonna do?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Where'd he go?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the
yeah, been like that.
come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Myles Garrett. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I don't have no issue with that. I know everybody got lies and stuff like that, and I'm not.
Sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting.
And I'm not knocking that.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
But you know, even though everybody still be on, and I don't know, it's still. I don't know.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown.
Oh, I know, bro.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, of course.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. You might remember Nick Chubb. He had a heck of a game last year in Week 4 in what turned out to be a 40-25 Browns win over these Ravens. He finished with 165 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Of course, never fear for the Ravens, though. After that loss, they went on a run. They would win their next 12 in a row to finish the regular season at 14-2. From the 22, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
So the big play changes the complexion.
I hate when you be on hold and somebody always hanging up and shit.
Toss it left side to Chubb. And a
Hello.
short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I was on the phone. I was on hold and somebody hung up. I don't know why the fuck they hung up.
But that means your defense advantage, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big
It was like it wasn't even questions anymore. It was like temp agency looking for a warehouse job, and she had me on hold, and I got called back. I called back this fucking game because I need to concentrate. Damn, how you have me on hold and you say, well, hold. You say hold, and then yeah. So I'll call back when I get a chance again.
A 22-yard touchdown grab, and the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Right. I got you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
39
exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 11 yards there. First down.
You know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, and that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season. The future, bright. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 14.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
His path became similar to almost on the stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, out for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive about to get started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed.
How the fuck did you get hurt by chasing after a fucking quarterback?
Because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Gain on the play.
Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore.
1st down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there at a first.
Bro.
That is definitely what we call defense in
I know.
And what you mean
Who they play again?
Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is,
oh, right, but Pitt, what was score?
get him on the ground, and guess what? That didn't happen. And
Bro, Penn State is overrated.
well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
Penn State is fucking overrated.
They won that battle at the point of attack.
You know what? I didn't even finish the game because I was like, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's not a good matchup.
From the 31, Jackson.
Well, yeah, usually is the keyword. Keyword usually, but
the 15, 16 yards.
Facts.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Oh, I do. I mean, I don't have no issues with them. I don't have no issues. It's like the Big Ten. I mean, I'm a Maryland Terps fan, of course, and
solid blocking
yeah.
from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive
Big Ten. I mean, that's between Big Ten and ACC. That's the two best divisions.
Stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner
Facts.
to make the big move.
Cause you see Maryland, bro.
And only able to get this to the
Bro,
19.
we got Tua's brother. Bro, cause he transferred from Alabama, and bro, they beat fucking Minnesota.
A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
You know, don't be surprised if Maryland upset Ohio.
Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Say that again.
Attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
To this point,
And you know, and I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking that. You know.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
I'm not.
They'll have 2 remaining.
I don't know, bro.
Here in this second quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mayfield to his new target, Hooper, for a Cleveland first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Matthew Judon.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
And that's a sight familiar to Ravens fans. Matthew Judon, a 2019 Pro Bowler. He led the Ravens with a career-high 9.5 sacks in 2019.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a throw here on 2nd down.
Good job.
That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught.
Fucking defense, fucking controller.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marvin Hall, 66 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Rosas to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Browns 14, Ravens 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot: stay the course. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson.
Oh my God!
And he'll score.
Fuck!
Touchdown, Browns.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
But I think the smartest...
I've been through the fucking ball. What the fuck?
The Raven's going to use the
I've been through the fucking ball.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 2.
Oh, how?
And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. This first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Chubb on the counter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Fuck is y'all doing, defense? Fuck is y'all doing?
Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 61 yards.
Hey.
And the Browns add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Browns 27, Ravens 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 30.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
He went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Nelson on the coverage.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Wide open receiver complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up.
I swear, they make the Ravens so sucky on fucking Madden, bro.
The 15, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Bro, that's all he's fucking doing, bro.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind
He ain't doing shit.
Seconds left in the quarter.
Come on, fucking defense. Y'all mad and just make the Ravens look so fucking shitty on here. Fuck no.
He's got a 1st down and much more.
You know what?
And finally,
They make the Ravens on here look so fucking soft. And they make no fucking. That's why I don't pick the Ravens on fucking when I do online leagues, bro.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield.
That's why I don't fucking. That's why I don't fucking choose the Ravens on here. Cause dumb shit like that. They made the Ravens so fucking soft on this game, bro.
All-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making
Come here,
it happen.
beginner. That's no fucking beginner.
Rosas now to add the PAT.
That's no fucking beginner, yo. And I know it's not no fucking beginner.